Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach, but you guys can call me Hazardous, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and welcome back to another episode of the Black Ops 3 Armory series that I am doing with the Nova Phoenix over on both of our channels. So, this week we are reviewing the HVK and giving a full in-depth review of this weapon in multiplayer and zombies. As you guys know, if you've been keeping up with the other videos, if you guys haven't seen the other videos, I recommend to go check them out, because everyone who's listening to these tips is definitely improving in Call of Duty. I can guarantee you that. So, with the HVK, I do have a few tips I want to give you before I break this weapon down into the class setup. So, the HVK-30 is an assault rifle, and assault rifles are primarily meant to be used in short to medium range combat. So, at very short range, they're not as quite effective as, like, opposing players if they're equipped with the SMG or shotgun, because in close quarter situations these smaller weapons will typically win the firefight due to the shotty's higher impact and the submachine gun's faster firing rates. So you definitely want to stick to close to medium range, preferably medium range. The assault rifles and the HVK specifically perform exceptionally well in medium range encounters, so a few well placed shots to the body or especially the head will result in quick kills with most of these guns. Many assault rifles, including the HVK, are automatic, but also feature some burst firing modes. The HVK doesn't. Kind of sucks. It would be really cool if it did, but this weapon reminds me most of the Honey Badger, which brings me to my next tip: is not to get caught in sniper fire. I died all the time in Ghosts using the Honey Badger trying to challenge snipers, and that's probably the stupidest choice I could ever make. So do not challenge people at long range with this weapon. You will die 100% guaranteed, unless you're a god. But I doubt any of us are gods here, so don't get caught in the sniper fire. Just avoid engaging players equipped with sniper rifles at longer ranges. Snipers have deadly accuracy at range, and there's a steep damage falloff for assault rifles at long ranges, which means you'll more or less deal less damage per shot and eventually die. So I want to break you down into some perks that we can equip on this HVK class. Scavenger, I would say, is an absolute must-have for the HVK, because this gun burns through ammo relatively quickly, so being able to pick up more ammo off your dead enemies will give you a huge advantage and help you keep your kill streaks going. Plus, you'll get points contributing to your specialist replenishment ability as well. So another good perk to have if you don't want to use Scavenger is Fast Hands, because it's good to equip this because it will allow you to aim down your sights faster out of a full sprint. So this means you'll be able to bring up your weapon quickly whenever enemies come into your line of sight at a moment's notice. Moving on to the perk 3s, I recommend Dead Silence, because if you plan to do a lot of flanking, your enemies will hear you. You want to make your footsteps as quiet as possible so the opposing players can't really hear you coming around the corner. And also, if you want to use Ghost from perk 1, that makes you invisible to enemies' radars as long as you are in motion. If you guys are sitting in the corner, Ghost does not work. So overall, the HVK is one of the most popular weapons in the assault rifle class, and I think it plays a huge role in Black Ops 3. I use it a ton, especially on my channel. If you guys have not seen the Honey Badger Returns to Black Ops 3 video, I recommend going to check that out. That's another great class setup that you can use on the HVK, but I have a better one today that I want to share with you guys, because this one will greatly improve your KD ratio. So this is the class setup. You want to use the HVK with the grip, rapid fire, extended mags, and long barrel, and as your perks, use Scavenger, Dead Silence, and Awareness. Perk 2 is Scavenger, and your perk 3s are Dead Silence and Awareness. The grip obviously will give the weapon even less recoil, so it will turn into an absolute laser. The rapid fire works because it already has a super fast rate of fire, but getting your shots off even quicker is always a plus, and the grip cancels out the rapid fire increase in your recoil. Extended mags you want to use because you will get 42 bullets in the magazine. This gun burns through ammo so quickly. It's almost like the VMP or Vesper of assault rifles, so you definitely want to use extended mags or fast mags. You could switch those up. I prefer extended mags just because fast mags, even though I can reload quicker, I find myself needing the extra bullets in the mag rather than just needing quick reloads. So I recommend extended mags over dual mags or fast mags, but it depends on what map you're playing. Do what's right for you. Again, I'm not forcing you to use any of the attachments in this class. This is what works for me, and this is what I think is the best setup for any new player or just seasoned player in general. The last attachment you want to use is long barrel, because this gun does have a decent amount of range, but if you're on the longer end of medium range, you do want long barrel just so you can kill the enemies quicker. And also with the canceled out recoil from the grip and rapid fire, since the gun is a laser, long barrel definitely helps. In order to make a weapon overpowered and give yourself the best class setup, you want to use or put on attachments that will make the good parts of the weapon even better. That's how you make an overpowered weapon, I think. So if the gun has a lot of high damage, you want to put on high caliber, so it has even higher damage for headshots. If the gun has really good accuracy, you want to put on laser sight, so it has even better accuracy. If the gun has a lot of range, you want to put on long barrel, like on the Razorback, so it has even longer range. So to go over the attachments again, you want to use grip, rapid fire, extended mags, and long barrel. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smack that like button. It would help us out greatly in this series. We appreciate all your feedback and love reading your comments. It's so great to come out with these every single week, and I'm so excited to review the weapon that we got going next weekend. I'll catch you guys then.
This one goes out to Weaponized Assassin, and he really wanted me to fap in some of the most recent videos, so my friend Merry Fapmas, that should be a thing. Let's make that like December 69th. Is that a date? Can I get confirmation that that's a date? Alright, anyway, Weaponized, here I go. You ready? Gotta charge up the cheeks real quick. Let me just... Are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. If you're wondering, that's what it actually sounds like. You kids, you don't understand what the definition of hardcore fapping is. It gets intense, to the point where you almost die multiple times. That might be just me though, I don't know, because I'm just like that. I don't fucking know at this point. Just like last week, I have some more jokes before we talk about the gun and zombitches today, so let's do 2 of them. I think just, you know, to get you guys real horny. The first one comes from Aplexity, and he gave me this joke. How many babies does it take to paint a house? I think you guys are expecting, I don't know. Depends how hard you throw them. Classic baby joke. I'm more of a fan of the body and sexual jokes, as you know. But anyway, thanks for that joke. I'm sure many people have thrown babies at their houses, because I have done that every single day, you know, for breakfast. That's how I, you know, get full. That's how I, you know, get my nutrition. It's a very good sport. And then we have another one from the buttons on my shirt, and he says, "Hey, boss, what's the difference between work and your daughter? I'm not coming into work this morning." And that one's from Buttons, and no, not the buttons on my shirt. I would really love if my shirt can talk to me, but it can't. If my shirt could talk to me, I'd probably jump out of the window naked, because of how scary that would be. Fucking buttons on your shirt that talk? Holy shit, mate. I think we've all come to the decision that I should open up a comedy club / strip club where only animals such as cats and dogs can come in to wank off. No humans allowed. Not to mention that Bigfoot will be the bouncer at said strip club, so if you want Bigfoot's big-ass foot up your ass, you can come and try and get in. If any of you guys are animals in nature, you have free access to all the finest pussy in town. Anyhow, it is my turn to talk about the HVK, just this time in zombies. The gameplay in the background is from the sexy Der Eisendrache map that literally makes me soaking wet. It's amazingly fun. So let's get started. First things first, the HVK can be bought off the wall for 1,600 points. Sorta a hefty price considering that some of the other weapons are a bit cheaper, but it's definitely not, like, a waste of money in any way, shape, or form. In general, this gun is very comparable to an SMG, just like a slightly larger SMG. The kick and the fire rate of the gun is what really makes it feel that way. The base HVK-30 will come with a decent amount of ammo. I believe it actually comes with like 30 in the mag and 300 on reserve, so you have plenty to go around. Once you run out of ammo, you can always just buy some off the wall for a decent price, so no worries there. Keep your elevator shaft attached to your body. Let's talk about double tap real quick. Honestly, I feel like double tap is probably one of the most important perks in zombies history. It could really just help you get out of the tightest of situations, just like your mom's pussy. Now, buying double tap when you have the HVK-30 will literally just make the fire rate go out its ass. It's actually quite insane. Now, as per usual, you stick your long metal dong into the pack-a-punch machine, and what happens? The pack-a-punch machine will ejaculate the high-velocity kicker. Now, if you look really carefully at what the first letters spell out, it is HVK. Oh my god. Illuminati confirmed. The upgraded HVK will come with a really sexy camo. It can either be red, blue, green, purple, or yellow. Only on Der Eisendrache. So, if you have that map and you want to get some sexy camos, you pack-a-punch your fucking guns. It will hold up to 60 rounds per mag and has about 500 on reserve. So you literally have just fucking ammo pouring out of your penis hole. If you have the points to buy upgraded ammo at 4,500 a pop, you are set for days. From what I could see, the HVK does not really come with any specific attachments besides the one you equip yourself. So overall, this gun is not a bad weapon and can be utilized for some great zombie and multiplayer slaying. don't question this gun. It will definitely do its job. So, yeah, that's about it. We've come to the end of the video, and Hazardous and I both want to thank you for watching this video. We have plenty more guns to go. We have about, like, I think 20 episodes planned, so we're going to be continuing this for a while, so do not get tired of it. It's going to be around for a while. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to go subscribe to Hazardous. He is almost at 1,000 subscribers. It's insane. He's really close. I think he's about 50 subscribers off at this point. Let's make his dreams come true and push him closer to the quadruple digits.